Hello, thanks for joining in. Over the next few moments, I'd like to demonstrate a few of the features and benefits of the Target Master Series Archery Laser Sight Stabilizer and Yardage Verification System. Here we have the Target Master Model G2 Elite. It is first and foremost a high-precision archery laser sight. It has continuously variable yardage compensation. By merely rotating the end cap to the user calibrated yardage setting, you are able to compensate for target distance. It works by changing the elevation of the laser with respect to the bow as you rotate the end cap. Next, we have the index mark on the index reference ring. By loosening the set screw, you are able to rotate the index mark. Therefore, this enables you to make a gang shift of all pre-calibrated yardages. For example, if you make a change in your bow setup, arrow weight or poundage, what have you, all you have to do is rotate the index reference instead of going back and recalibrating all of your preset yardages. Next, we have the lock ring. In order to replace the battery in a Target Master, merely remove the lock nut, separate the two components, empty out the old battery, and install the new. The Target Masters use a 3-volt lithium cell, which is a standard photographic cell. These batteries are available at many stores. While I have the two components apart, I want to point out a couple of features. First of all, if you would, notice the precision machine taper of the battery tube and also the mating base. Also, there is an index notch machined into the battery tube. What this does, it gives you an extremely strong mechanical bond between the two components that is also waterproof. The index reference, or the index key, also assures that the two components always go back together in the exact same position they came apart. This guarantees that the calibration of the laser itself will never change when you change the battery. Next, we have the switch connector. The Target Masters come with a standard trigger style switch that merely screws onto the connector, making it easy to remove for transportation and storage. This way you don't have to worry about accidentally discharging the battery. The trigger switch works very much as does the trigger. By merely pulling on the switch, you energize the laser. Release to turn off. The switch can be bent in any direction to activate the laser. Here again, the switch is totally silent. It's waterproof, it's shockproof. Best of all, it never wears out. Next, we have the zero adjustments. There are 3 set screws on the base of the laser, and by tightening and loosening the opposing set screws, the position of the laser shifts left, right, or up and down to 0 the laser. The entire assembly, as you know, screws into the stabilizer bushing. This provides you an excellent 10.5 ounce stabilizer. There's also an optional remote mount magnetic switch available. The magnetic switch simply replaces the trigger style switch, and the switch body mounts up in the grip region. To activate the laser, you wear a magnetic finger ring. When the magnet is approximately a 1/2 inch away from the switch body, the laser turns on. Remove it and it turns off. Here again, it's totally silent, waterproof, and shockproof. If you would, notice the distance between the laser sight and the pin sights. This enables triangulation of target distance. The way it works, let's say your pin sights are sighted in at 10, 20, 30, and 40 yards. You're going to sight in the laser at the same distances. And let us assume that we see a target that we believe is 30 yards away. What we want to do is rotate the laser to the 30-yard setting. We're going to draw and aim the bow and compare the 30-yard pin to the position the laser hits on the target. If the two sights are in agreement, the target is guaranteed to be at 30 yards. Let her fly. You got it made. Well, I believe that pretty well sums up, with the exception of the quick shot model. The quick shot, as you can see, is identical to the G2, with the exception of it does not include the variable yardage adjustment feature. With the quick shot, here again you have the same 3 zero adjustment screws on the base. This is how you're going to sight in the quick shot. What you will need to do is sight it in at the furthest distance you anticipate shooting, and then for closer shots, you're simply going to hold lower on the target, very much the same way you would with a single sight pin. I believe that pretty well sums up the features. I'm pretty sure you can figure out the benefits for yourself. Thanks for your time. Have a great day.